So, even though this hurts, I couldn't let you guys miss the action. So, they're taking my car. I let them have it, and I took my jack from underneath it to make them. They wanted me to help them roll it, so I snagged the jack from underneath it and dropped it on the ground to force them to come drag it out. And I refused to give them the title. So now they got to do all the paperwork, all that stuff. Oh, they're idiots, you know, and they're scumbags. They're scumbags.
They expected the worst.
They brought this big ass dumpster, spent all this money for no reason. Tells you how big of idiots they are. These guys, they're smart. They work for the idiots.
Yeah, take their money, man.
Take their money. I can't believe this, man. You know, this is why I did this to my family.
He works for the sheriff. Gets all kinds of goodies, man.
Listen, there's a reason why I have 70 grand in my bank account, and everyone else doesn't.
Imagine how much of a mess it would be if your truck was still there.
Well, see, if they would have just cut down the tree, right? They wouldn't have just wasted the same amount of money, or half the money they just paid to have this come, thinking they're gonna dump it and fill it.
All you need to do.
They didn't even communicate with me at all whatsoever.
It's a hollow branch.
They completely cut me off, all because they didn't want to cut down a tree branch that fucking smashed my truck. Listen, man, this branch took out a HD 2500 with a 6.0 in it. You hear me? I made 6 grand off the truck after I dismantled it, and I still have the motor sitting in my neighbor's driveway. Those motors push 1,000 horsepower with 2 turbos stock. Those motors come with a 100,000 power chain warranty, and these fucking cocksuckers don't want to fucking pay and get their fucking shit fixed. So I didn't pay for anything, and I squatted for 2 months and lived for free. Fuck them. And they had to do all the work, and they wasted money trying to make money off of people when they should have just took care of it the right way the first time. And now they're about to lose their license because I recorded everything. They're idiots. They have no idea who they're messing with. They just lost their whole license. Idiots, man. I warned them too. I wrote them a letter, a handwritten letter not to do this, that I'm not the person to mess around with. They still wanted to play their little games. I wonder how much they paid for that. It's gotta be a couple $100 just to get that fucker dropped off. Easily. If they would have communicated with me, I would have told them the house is empty, not to bring it. They would have saved themselves some money. I'm gonna step off the property. They don't want me on the property. They don't like me. Fucking idiots, man. You doing all right, Bubba? I had the title to that car. If you guys want to work out to do it, make $300. I'm joking. You guys can get a title. Oh, I know. That's what I was gonna do. I was trying to get a camera for it because I'm moving to Florida. Instead, I dropped it on the ground. I don't have wheels for it. What can you do? Nobody wants to help me.
It's so cool. He has to keep a hand on to keep from freezing up the sun.
Dude, that's the sun, man. It gives you cancer.
You're so cool. You gotta protect the sun from your cool.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, look out.
I'm sad leaving this house, man. I'm sad leaving this house. I'm gonna miss this neighborhood, man. It's actually a decent neighborhood. Between here and 5 miles, 6 to 5 miles, it's like the best neighborhood. I'm gonna be moving down to Florida, living on a boat, sailing. I'm gonna be documenting global warming. I go to school for it. I'm releasing some apps. Yeah. My dad lost his memory fast, man, and he shacked up with some woman because you know how that goes, and he didn't want to be alone. And I had a woman, and the tree, they wouldn't want to fix the tree, and I was going down south, so my truck ended up breaking. It was just one of those situations, you know. And because I wasn't on the title, they didn't want to deal with me, and they were just like, well, you know, we're just gonna kick you out and sell it to somebody else. Run it to somebody else. So it is what it is. I was about to restore that car, but you have a good day, sir. It's funny because I used to do this all day. I was about to get my job back over here in Southwest at Ferris. That's how I make I was making $100 grand a year. Hey, if you guys want a real job, man, down where I used to work at Ferris, it's called Ferrous. They'll hire you $17 on the spot. You stand there for 12-hour shifts, 72 hours a week. All right, I was pulling in, listen, out of prison. All right, pulling in $1,200 a week. My parole officer, right? I moved up, right? I tried to tell her that I was moving to midnight shift. I wanted to move in a motel. She told me no. I went over her head, called her supervisor. Supervisor let me go in a motel. I was making $1,600 a week. She tried to get me locked up because I was making more money than her. Listen, you go there, they need people. They go through people like crazy. All you do is stand in a line and separate aluminum and copper. Listen, get some boots. Get some coveralls, man. Listen, you get $1 million life policy. I thought about killing myself, man. My daughter's the only one on that life policy. Jesus told me not to do it. She would have got $1 million, man. All I had to do is walk under something. You hear me? Over here on John Kronk and Miller. They'll hire you right on the spot, union, all day long, man. They'll pay you through everything. They'll train you everything. They don't give a fuck. All you gotta do is pass the weed test. As soon as you get in there, you can start blazing again. They don't give a fuck. You just gotta have a strong backbone. You two look like you got a strong backbone. Listen, man, you'll be able to put your kids through college, through school, everything. It's a career, you hear me? Most of the men in there are black. All my friends are black, you hear me? Go up in there. They'll love you. It's called Ferrous, Ferrous. It's a scrapyard. They just sold it for $750 million. The only reason why I quit the job is because I went from working the floor up. I went from 150 to 215 pounds eating just junk food out of a backpack because you're working 72 hours a week. I wasn't doing drugs. I stopped getting high because I was responsible for everybody. You know, I was in charge of everyone, doing rounds, so I wasn't getting high on the job. All I was doing is eating junk food out my backpack, running computer systems. Listen, man, I promise you listen, in 1 year, just go in there for 1 year, put your head down. Listen, you'll have enough money to buy yourself a house and move wherever the fuck out the hood, wherever you want. That's God's promise, you hear me? Ferris, man. It's a good-ass job, man. You'll love it. You get the semis, you'll be driving high-lows, big heavy equipment, turbos, all that stuff, man. You'll love it. They take care of their people, too. We need a change. Huh. Designer signature marks. I gotta figure out some food. I gotta do something. So Little Caesars contacted me. They're sending me an email and my phone number and all that. Send me a text message. I gotta meet them Monday or Tuesday. Pick a time. I have a job. As long as the interview goes well, he likes what he sees. You know, he could change his mind. You know, first whatever idea he has of me when he sees me, but I think it's gonna go well. I believe it's gonna go well. So. Bye-bye, Geo Metro. It's just not worth it to me. Plus, you know what? Honestly, I got tired of looking at the car because of what my dad did and how he fucking... Yeah, listen, man, he's a piece of shit. He totally fucking just jumped shit. Listen, family doesn't mean shit, you hear me? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. Family don't mean shit. This is all right here shows you. So everyone that's going through family bullshit, just know family ain't shit. Family will play you so quick. I didn't fucking brush my teeth this morning, man. I'm so pissed off. I took the hood, the hatch. The rest of the car is gone. I should have kept the shifter, but I didn't feel like digging through the car. I'm happy it's gone. I really am. I'm happy it's moved out of there. All that. It's all recorded. Everything's recorded. It shows you what links people will go to just to make $1. It's crazy how families do this to other families. Listen, my rent was paid on time every time. All I asked them to do, I told them the rent was going to be paid a week late and that they needed to take care of that tree. They weren't having it. So guess what? They paid. I'm happy it's gone. I can go to Florida now. I have no conscience. It's clear. Here goes my race car, my number 3. I had to get some shade. It's hot.
Tell Ryan that's my motor and he won't fuss like that. You gave it to me. Tell him which house. And he can't fuck with me.
Tell him you want $3,000 for it.
I don't want to sell it. Just my motor. He told me I should get it, so I got it. He said he's gonna help me, so he's gonna help me.
Tell him it's yours.
It's my motor.
Tell them that's your motor. We'll put it in the Cadillac.
To get it.
We'll put it in their Cadillac. We'll get you a Cadillac and put it in the Cadillac.
I'm gonna put it in my station wagon.
Listen, we're gonna put it in. Listen, we'll put it in your station wagon. I'll go get another one. You think I'm joking, Bill? You hear? You think I'm joking,
I
Bill?
already told him that.
Bill, you can have that motor. You want it in your car? It's yours.
Yeah, I told him that. He was showing me about that motor in the truck. I said, well, hell, man, I'm gonna get that motor and I'm gonna put it in my car.
It's yours, Bill.
My wagon,
Bill,
man.
Bill, it's yours.
Yeah, man.
That's all you had to say. It's yours. That's yours. You hear me?
That's why when he comes out,
It's your motor. You hear me, Bill? Bill, I'd rather put it in your car and then just go get another one, and we'll have 2 cars to match.
Yeah, we'll race.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It won't be long. Listen, it won't be long.
We'll leave his scooter in the
Yeah,
dust.
yeah, we'll leave it Dodge for sure. Those Dodges ain't shit.
Yeah, man.
And we gotta get a real car, get a Chevy car.
In the dust.
Like this. This is a Chevy car. It's really a Suzuki. It's a race car, that's why it's got a number 3 on it. That's why they're so fast.
Yeah, they like. What do you call them? The Widowmaker?
Listen, man, out of all the cars I've driven, this was the most fun experience I ever had, blowing a rod through the motor in Indiana.
Yeah.
I towed this puppy back from Indianapolis with a twin-turbo EcoBoost truck in 3 hours. Back to Detroit. I'm doing 90 with the U-Haul trailer. Tells you how light it is.
Yeah, it's a light.
What's actually crazy is they make them all-wheel drive in Japan. They only came all-wheel drive in Japan. And in Pontiac, they were actually called Pontiac Fireflies in Canada. And they came turbocharged. The house is going to be broken anyways. That tree's about to fall on the house.
That's okay. Good tree. I like that tree.
I know. I wish
It's an historical tree.
it is. That's why
The
they.
tree came before the house.
It did. It did. I see you've done this before,
Oh yeah.
quite a few times.
Yeah, go ahead. I've been doing it
Too long.
26 years.
I bet. That's a long time. 26 years, man.
He's an expert.
Holy shit. You're still alive? Fuck.
He like me. He's an expert.
I see you working on the side of the
I
freeway.
did it last week.
This guy has.
With your truck.
This guy has eyes behind his back. I'm telling you, he's got eyes behind his head. If he's
I buried this.
26
truck in my
years.
yard.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe my truck is
No,
buried.
it's not buried before,
I can't
did
believe.
you?
No, I haven't.
I did it.
It's stressing me out,
Yeah,
actually.
man. Nobody sees it. It's buried.
You can't see it. You did it Rambo style for
In
sure.
the middle of the night.
Rambo style, 2 in the morning.
Rambo. And my sister helped me too.
That's funny. That's what makes it even better.
Yeah, man.
It was an experience of a
Look,
lifetime.
it's got a tree on it.
Yeah, I told you it was a race car.
Wow.
It had a stripe down the middle of it, everything.
Well, at least you didn't get it didn't get you locked up.
No, I got to drive it.
Yeah.
It was worth the $1,000 just for the experience alone. With my dad. Listen, I got to stay the night in the truck with my dad. My dad was pissed. My dad was so fucking mad at me. He had to sleep inside the truck with me. I made him follow me to go get it. See, if someone would have just brought me a camera, they would have had a cool ass Geo Metro, but people are so fucking lazy and stupid, like these people. Man, you guys do hard work, man. Fuck. You guys got strong backbones, man. The only thing I didn't like about this car was the steering wheel. The steering wheel was way too big for it. If it had a smaller steering wheel, it would have been better.
Watching the box.
All right. I'm gonna go start putting my stuff away, Bill. Recording your plate, that's all.
What's up?
I just want to see who you are, that's all. I didn't do anything wrong. I know exactly who you are. I don't need to know. I just know that you're evil. Thank you. You can keep on walking, sir. Fucking idiots, man. I want his name. I want this guy's name.
What?
Because he threatened me. He talked crazy to me, man. I didn't do anything wrong, man.
You got him on tape. You got him on camera.
I thought you was the lawyer, man. Don't talk crazy to me like that. I didn't do anything wrong. Fucking evil, I'm telling you, that person's evil. Listen, that officer right there, you see that officer right there? I guarantee that officer is doing dirt under the block. I guarantee it, man. I guarantee it. It's crazy. I guarantee. Huh? No, listen, I thought you were the lawyer, sir. Listen, man. We got off at the wrong start, so I thought you were somebody completely else, sir. I apologize. Listen, man, the people I lost my dad, and the people here, man, they wouldn't fix the tree. The tree fell down on my truck, and they just completely, because my dad was on the lease, they cut me off. I didn't know who you were. I apologize, sir. I thought you were somebody else. I apologize. I didn't know who you were, man. I respect what you do. I didn't know who you were. I respect that you ride a moped, because global warming is happening.
Right.
Listen, man.
I gotta go take a piss anyway.
Yeah,
so
go ahead, man. I apologize.
I don't know. I don't even know what happened.
Huh. Listen, man, people like that though. Listen, man, people like that. Watch them. I can listen. Watch them. Listen, that person, he's doing dirt. Listen, he's doing dirt.
Maine or something.
Listen, he's doing dirt. That's why he's like that. He's using his badge as a disguise.
Got a dirty job.
He's using his badge as a disguise. He's the type of officers I'm talking about. He's the type of people I'm talking about.
Well,
I bet you any money.
Should be more nice.
I am. That's why
He should be nice. too.
No, he's
Looking for trouble.
he is looking for trouble, and he's about to get lit up. They did their homework. They know that I've been in prison. They know who I am.
They ought to know they closed down Northfield, and now we're all out.
Listen, man. There's a reason why I work for Jesus, not the government.
We outnumber them. We the majority.
That's right.
Yep.
Listen, man. That guy is a
We the
slum ball.
crazy
You hear me?
Americans.
Listen, that officer's a dirtball.
Exactly. You can hear what he said.
He tried to threaten. He threatened me. He's like, you know who I am? I told him he was evil.
There's a guy with a helmet and some funny badge on him.
Yeah, he's
We don't know
another.
who everybody does.
He's another U.S. Marshal. He's just a baby. Listen, he's just a babysitter. He's just a U.S. Marshal. He's a babysitter. Listen, I know the law.
That's why Reverend's here to protect us from them.
That's right. That's exactly why they're here.
They're outsiders. They ain't got no business.
Listen, they don't know who they listen. I know what I'm. This is why he's pissed off.
We're just doing what
Listen.
we was told.
The World War III has begun. You hear me?
Yeah.
World War III has begun. God's
We're
war.
picking up after your dad's mess.
right.
You know, doing what your dad should be left you with a mess. It's not your fault that you were left with your dad's mess. It's your dad's mess. It's your dad. I have to take care of my dad's mess too.
It's insane, man, what they do to you.
Yeah, man.
Listen, that guy's dirty as fuck. The officer, he ain't a real officer. You hear me?
Yeah.
Listen, man, he's doing dirt. I tell you right now. Listen, I can't tell you how many blacks that I was in prison, okay, that I was doing business with under dirt. You know how many black officers in the prison were bringing in all the drugs? It was all black officers and then the white girls, because the black guys were getting the white girls to bring it in.
They can't get it up there, man. You gotta lift it up to get it up.
Fucking, they're idiots.
Let's take a picture of this creepy.
Listen, man, they're stupid, man. This is why they work for the government.
And they get up, they're uptight. Oh, there you go, man.
Surprise. He does have a power wagon. The only thing good in that truck is the motor. The drivetrain, that's it. Everything else is garbage. Fucking idiot.
You know, the guy told me.
The only thing I respect, listen.
He says normally we just put everything out at the end of the street.
Uh-uh.
They were doing this just to screw with you.
Oh, I already know. I was screwing with them. I wanted them to work.
This is your dad's mess. You're trying to clean it as best you can. You're
I'm by
a
myself.
physically disabled person. You're trying to take care of your dad's mess to keep his name clear.
It's fucking insane,
You know,
man.
you're
What?
trying
I was trying to help
do
my
good by
dad.
your dad.
I was trying to help my dad, and here I get shit
Just upped
on.
and left you.
Exactly what happened.
All his responsibilities.
Exactly what happened.
And you're stressed out to the max.
Dude, this shit pissed me off.
You're recovering from a horrible experience.
This is really bad.
You know.
I just lost my daughter's car.
And you're doing better than anybody in your situation could possibly.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
I just showed everyone they're fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's not. You're just doing. My sister would have been worse. My mama would have been worse than you.
Oh yeah, your mom would have burnt down the
If my
house.
mom was here, they'd all be running.
Either I'd be running the house, would be burnt down. Every car
I don't
would,
want to get involved in this shit.
every car would be shot up.
Call SWAT.
Every car would be shot up. All that shit.
Yeah, because my mom is one mean mother.
For sure.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
She used to chase G-Man down the street when he came over and bugged her, knocking on the door too late at night when she was in her mid-70s.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill, I'm about to go through all this in this garage, and then I got to go find something to eat and message this guy for this job and figure something out.
Oh,
I got to figure something out. So I want to get this all in here before Mel gets back, before he starts tripping.
I know what you mean, man.
Because as soon as he sees all this stuff, if it's in there, put away, we won't bitch.
I know. I gotta get my camera put away. The aftermath. The aftermath of the hoochie doochie.
I better turn off the camera.
Boy, they sure wanted to get a piece of you, man.
I'll see you guys.